everyone, my name is Anna. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. If in case you're new in this channel, make sure to subscribe. If you are a returning viewer, welcome. Make sure that you also register and become a part of this family by clicking on that button of subscription. And I am heading to an evening hustle. It's exactly at 3:30, heading somewhere, and I want to go with you as we have a story of things I wished I knew before I did what I did. So the story for today is sharing things I knew they told me before I gave birth to my firstborn. You like such stories, you like such videos, click on subscription button. What are you waiting for? Do comment, give it a thumbs up, and let's go. So yes guys, you heard me right. I decided to take the video before I hit the road because I knew the topography is going to be very shaky on the road, and you heard me right. Thank you so much for subscribing, and like I've said, I want to share about things I wished, or I wish I knew, or someone told me before I gave birth to my first child. I hope my audio is clear, and thank you so much for subscribing. And thing number one that I wished I was told before I gave birth or to my firstborn is that labor is not period pains. You know, the cramps that we get when you are having our days of the month? Labor is not that. And ladies, if you've given birth, it's important to tell people that those who are planning, the youngsters who are planning to give birth, that the labor pains are intense, and they are so much that nothing subsides them, nothing makes them less. The more the contractions take place, the more the pain, and no one told me that. And especially in your first birth. Of course, the pain is almost the same when you're giving birth. The experiences are different as you give birth to the second born, to the third born, to the fourth born. And with the experience of my 3 babies, I should tell you this, that labor is intense. No one told me that, and I wish somebody told me that. Number 2, somebody should have told, okay. What? Forgive my English. English is my second language, of course, not my first language. And I wish somebody told me that. So wish number 2 is that somebody should have told me that I should plan and not overplan, and that anything would happen. I planned so much for my firstborn. Of course, it was my first birth. And drop a comment, let me know how much you planned for your firstborn. Of course, firstborns are planned for very much. The joy comes because it's your first birth. And you should not overplan. Nobody told me that. Trust me, no one told me that. And so as I plan, or as you plan, no one told me that anything would happen. So I planned for, just a minute. So yeah, I planned for a normal delivery, that is a vaginal delivery, and I even kept the money for that, being my firstborn. But trust me, I had to go through emergency CS. That is what they called it. Nobody told me anything like that would happen. Nobody told me that during the birth, that there are different types of birth. There was CS. I never thought about that. Maybe we read through the books. But when it is with you, or it is going on in your life practically, trust me, it's different altogether. Of course, I knew there was CS, but like I told myself, I'm a woman, and more so an African woman, and I want to give birth like an African woman. Not that the whites do not want like that, or the other people do not like that. I'm not racist for that matter. But a traditionally brought up woman from a black Africa, or being from Africa continent, I needed to feel a woman, and I thought that giving birth naturally, vaginal birth, would make me a whole woman, or a woman who is a whole. No one told me that. And so they called it emergency CS, and I went through it. And during the CS, they asked me what and this year I want to go through. No one had told me about that. And it's now I'm realizing that later that there was regional CS, whereby epidural or a spinal, whereby you're supposed to be put on this year halfway, and halfway you cannot feel yourself, and this is the general one. So I told the nurses or the doctors that I was with that I want to die. I want my whole body to die. I didn't know it is the general one. And the pain was so intense, sorry about that, that I wanted not to feel it anymore. And I went through that. Number 3, I wish somebody told me that I am going to gain weight after birth, even after gaining weight during pregnancy. I have shared in this channel through my videos. Please go back and check my wedding photos. I wedded at 52 kgs. I was so small. Is it 52 or 42? Actually, it was 48. I was so small. And by the time I was giving birth to my first child, I was 75, close to 80. Okay, I knew during pregnancy, because of the baby, I would add weight, or I would gain weight. But no one told me that even after giving birth, I'll have the baby fats, and that I should not kill myself trying to shed off the weight that I've gained. Nobody told me that during the breastfeeding that weight would shed, and that naturally it will go. And you can bear me witness, 2 years down the line after giving birth to my first child, I had lost weight, and I almost looked the way I looked. Okay, almost, I mean almost, before I gave birth. So I wish somebody told me that I should not kill myself in the first 2 years trying to shed off those baby fats, not fates. And like I said, English is not my first language, it's my second language, so you have to forgive my English. And again, I lost weight. I gained a lot, but I lost it in the course of the 2 years of breastfeeding my baby. Because of course, being my firstborn, I did exclusive breastfeeding. And yeah, I lost it naturally. I didn't have to kill myself. The other thing that, guys, you're going to laugh at me. Please do comment. No one told me that overfeeding myself is not... The more I overfeed myself is not the more I get the milk for the baby. So I ate and ate and ate and ate. I ate so much that I gained excess weight through my eating. Forget about the baby fat. But no one told me that as I eat, the more I eat is not the more I get the milk. So I would eat so much, I would drink excessively, thinking that the more I eat, the more I get enough milk for the baby. No one shared that with me. No one told me that. I wish I knew. During my first child, I did the same. The second child, I did the same. I overfed myself. The third child was still learning, but now I know I don't have to kill myself with food. Oh, that was there all through. I didn't have to eat that much to get enough milk for the baby. I just needed to drink enough. I wish somebody told me that? What do you wish that someone told you before you did what you did? What do you wish that you should have known before somebody told you? That is spoiling my video. What do you wish you knew? What do you wish to know? Now that I am sharing my life at 40, what do you wish to know and you want me to share? Drop a comment, visit my Instagram page, inbox me, go to my Facebook, Anna Mugeshe, go to my Instagram, Anna_Mugeshe, inbox me and let me know what you want me to share, and we can help each other as I celebrate my life at 40 years. Thank you so much for being with me. May God bless you. May you continue supporting me, and shalom.